Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Stories, Episode 75, The Final Farewell. Thomas quickly pulled into Knapford Station. Sir Topham Hatt's calling for a major meeting tomorrow. It's at 6 o'clock. Make sure you guys pass the word on to the others. Sounds good, said Gordon and the Flying Scotsman together. Meanwhile, Stanley arrived at the docks. So, said Rosie, what did Sir Topham Hatt have to say? He said tomorrow at 6 o'clock there's to be a major meeting on the island of Sodor. Every engine must be in attendance, and to make sure to pass the word on to the others. Okay, said Rosie, Salty, and Stafford together. Throughout the day, all the engines would go on to spread the word to all the other engines about the major meeting the next day. And the goal was for all the other engines to know by the end of the day. And since it was the island of Sodor, word spread pretty quick. And once all the engines knew, the road vehicles soon knew. The day was finally here. Sir Topham Hatt's big announcement. As many engines as possible went around the sheds, although not every engine could go there. Some went to Knapford Station. The narrow gauge engines all went to their sheds. The rest of the engines all were at the docks. Fortunately, the speakers were put up at the narrow gauge sheds, Knapford Station, and the docks, so all the engines could hear what Sir Topham Hatt had to say. The engines all waited for Sir Topham Hatt to come out of his house. Meanwhile, Oliver took what used to be Duck's place on the turntable. Soon Sir Topham Hatt came out of his house, and just like he would do with Duck, he went to go up on top of Oliver. Engines, vehicles, coaches, and everything else in between. I've enjoyed all my years I've spent on the island of Sodor with each and every one of you. Through all the years of accidents, through all the years of engines getting stolen, through all the years of diesels invading our island, I've been able to be here with each and every one of you and experience the growth of this wonderful island we call the island of Sodor. That's why, as I look through everything I've done, I realize not everything can last forever. As of late, if you have not already noticed, I am not my same old self. In fact, I'm even older. Some stuff like waking up I'm even struggling with. Just yesterday, Thomas and Stanley had to come and wake me up. I slept past noon. I can't even remember the last time I've done that. It's stuff like that that are showing me the signs. Engines. It's with all these signs of stuff I thought, stuff I hoped would never have to happen. But it looks like this day is finally here. Engines. With my deepest note of sorrow. I hate to say it, but I have to. Engines, vehicles, coaches, everyone listening, I am going to retire as the controller of the island of Sodor. Everywhere on the island of Sodor, all the engines, and all the vehicles, and all the coaches alike, were shocked to hear those words. Now, you all know I would love to talk to you guys, each and every one of you, one last time before I leave. But unfortunately I can't. Lady Hatt has already made plans for us to leave today. Elizabeth will be coming with me, and she will be taking some packages and all the boxes left in my house tomorrow. They've all been packed up, so we'll just have some moving people come in and take them. I can't stress enough how I thank each and every one of you for my time here on the island of Sodor, and you always have a special place in my heart. Fortunately, I was prepared for this day, and I already have a new controller. Now, this new controller wasn't supposed to come till a later day, but I made sure to call the new controller, and the new controller promises to be here tomorrow. Thomas, I am gonna entrust you to pick up the new controller. The new controller will be at Wellsworth Station tomorrow at exactly this same time, 24 hours from now. Of course, sir. I'll make sure to do that. And with that, Sir Topham Hatt got out of Oliver, walked to his car, and he and Lady Hatt drove away. Once Sir Topham Hatt had left, every single engine, vehicle, and everyone else in between gave their favorite Sir Topham Hatt moments on the island of Sodor, till they all fell fast asleep later that night. The next morning Elizabeth was all packed up. It's been good seeing each and every one of you on my time on the island of Sodor. I hope to see you guys again very soon someday. But until then, I'll give Sir Topham Hatt your best regards, as I can imagine that's what you all want me to do. And with that, Elizabeth, with Sir Topham Hatt's goods, left all the other engines, and, of course, vehicles. "Well," said Thomas, "I'd love to stay and chat, but I guess it's time to find out who our new controller is. I'll be back real soon." Thomas soon pulled into Wellsworth Station. "Oh my goodness! I can't believe it's you!"